We're coming to you live from the SPW WrestlePlex in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I am Mr. Oglethorpe, and joining me is Matthew Stone. The landscape is constantly changing here in SPW. Tough Love was no different, as Doug Harris made a champion versus champion main event. And if you weren't there for it, you're going to want to check it out on DVD. Speaking of the landscape changing, tell them how it's going to change here in the Battlezone.
That's right, son. We're going to have Damian Wayne. We're going to have Brandon Day, and we're going to have Jeff Early. Ooh, Jeff Early. But it's going to be crazy, son. You're going to have to stay tuned to see what happens.
That's right. You're going to want to join us over the next couple of weeks here in the Battlezone. And tonight, we're going to give you our first new taste of the newest diva here in SPW. But first, we'll go ahead and take you to Kevin Quill and Assafi as they take on former SPW Tag Team Champions, the Army of Two. Listen to the fans chanting for the former champions, the Army of Two, and they're going to be taking on the big man. There you see Assafi and his tag team partner for this matchup, the Heartbreaker, Kevin Quill.
That's right, son. Army of Two, Hollywood Dynasty in full effect. This is Southside Pro Wrestling, son. It don't get any better than this. Let's do this, son.
That's right, and if you weren't with us 8 days ago at Tough Love, you saw Kevin Quill lose his television title in that triple threat match to Curtis Mack. And after the match, Eddie Cannon comes out, tries to interfere. They all try to jump Curtis Mack, but then DVG comes out of nowhere to try to save the day.
That's right, son. If I got to describe Crossroads in one word, it was crazy, son. It was crazy. It was crazy. All I know is Kevin Quill and Assafi should make short work of the former tag team champions, the Army of Two.
Well, definitely Bishop is putting up quite the fight against its former television champion. Again, he is a former SPW tag team champion himself. Oh, and what a standing drop kick there on the part of Kevin Quill, showing the athleticism. And look at him right back after him.
That's right, son. Chain wrestling, it don't get any better than this. But what I want to see is Assafi and Big Boy Cross, two of the biggest, meanest men we have here in SPW, son. When they hit the ring, it might explode, son.
Well, definitely you're going to get what you asked for, Matthew Stone, I'm sure. But good things come to those who wait, who are a patient man. And I'm sure that sometime during this matchup, your wish will come true. And we're going to see the big man Assafi and Big Boy Cross lock up.
That's right, son. Kevin Quill's putting on his game face, doing this mess. Oh
my goodness, flips over the top rope. Bishop able to get out of the way of that high knee, and there you see Kevin Quill out on that unpadded floor.
That's right, son. We don't believe in pads here in SPW. You get nothing but the floor, son. There ain't no give. It's real. Oh, what is Bishop doing?
Oh my goodness. Assafi came over to check on Kevin Quill, and there comes Bishop right off the top rope. My goodness, a crash right down on top of Assafi. We're definitely going to have to pull up a replay and show that once again, Matthew Stone. Only the type of wrestling you'll see here in SPW.
That's right, instant replay. Please cue that right now. Here we go, son. Look at this. He must jump at least 14 feet up in the air, right to the floor. Bam!
And now we're going to have to show it to you one more time in slow motion. Here it comes. My goodness, look at them as they just crash down right to that unpadded arena floor. Back to the live action in the ring. There you see the dazed and bewildered Kevin Quill grabbing his head. Oh, and he makes a quick tag to his partner Assafi. A wise move.
That's right, son. Business is about to pick up heartbreak Tongan style, if you will. If Bishop was smart, he'd make the tag because he's about to get destroyed by the man beast, Assafi.
That's right. Assafi is quite possibly the largest man we have here in SPW. Vying for that title is the man that Bishop just tagged in, Big Boy Cross. They don't call him Big Boy for nothing.
That's right, son. We got to combine possible ton in this ring. Where's the beef? It's in the ring right now, son. Let's see these two titans of the mat collide.
That's right, we can't forget just a few weeks ago in the Battlezone. Oh, there's the power shown by Assafi as he just pushes Big Boy Cross back. But a couple weeks ago in the Battlezone, we saw D-Money Nichols square up against that man, Big Boy Cross. And we can't forget, Big Boy Cross got him up on his shoulders and delivered that Death Valley driver.
That's right, son. I'll never forget it. The ring will never be the same. There's an addition from that. But you know what? As far as Tongan goes, Big Boy Cross, they call him Tiny on his island, son.
Definitely, well, Tiny Assafi is in full control as he's got that wrist lock, switches into a headlock now and just wrenches it on to Big Boy Cross.
What I don't like is they wrestling, son. These are two of the biggest, meanest men we have. They need to be pulling each other apart like a steak, son.
All I know is that Big Boy Cross is trying to get the momentum back. Oh, and he does with that huge shoulder block. sends Assafi to the mat, and Assafi rolls out of the ring. And definitely, I've got to say, it's been a different Kevin Quill these last 8 days since he's lost his television title to Curtis Mack at Tough Love.
First of all, son, he never lost that title. It was stolen. He got robbed. I can't believe what's going on here, son, but I got to put that aside right now. Be professional, if you will. One of us has to. We got the Hollywood Dynasty slowing down the match, getting back when they want to fight, son, when they ready. Shut up, you.
That is definitely a wise move on the part of the Hollywood Dynasty. Slow the pace of the match down, put the control in their corner. And speaking of in their corner, that's a big man to have in your corner right there. But Assafi doesn't care. Clubbing blows right to the back of Big Boy Cross.
That's right. Devastating Tongan chops, if you will. He practices on coconuts. Look at that headbutt, son. That would kill a normal man. So I got to give more props to Big Boy Cross right there.
It probably would have split one of those coconuts that you talked about earlier, Matthew Stone. A couple of shoulder butts there on the part of Assafi. Going right back into the corner. Oh my goodness, that would have chopped down a tree.
Can you believe that, son? Big Boy Cross is like, why am I in this match? He needs to make that tag. But no, son, he's going to isolate him and win this match right here. Here we go. Oh, reversal.
Oh, reversal. You're right, Matthew Stone into the corner. Oh, my goodness. And a huge clothesline right into the corner. Big Boy Cross, oh my goodness, showing the power as he scoop slams the big man Assafi.
I can't believe what we're seeing, son. Only a few handful of men on this planet could do what he just did and plant the Tongan warrior Assafi.
And definitely, Big Boy Cross held up there for at least 10 seconds. Off the rope, oh my goodness, it drops that huge elbow right to the sternum of Assafi. Oh, I thought this matchup was over just like that, Matthew Stone.
That's right, Big Boy's cross elbow is like taking a leg drop from a normal man, son. It ain't nothing to joke about. But right now, I can't believe what's happening.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. And we are definitely going to stay tuned and come back to this hot Battlezone action. Uprising 2, now available on DVD. Over 2 hours of non-stop wrestling action. See a fatal 4-way, a Geordie street fight, and Mark Anthony takes on Rikishi. Look for Uprising and any live SPW event. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This portion of SPW is going to be brought to you by Virginia Beach Ink Tattoo and Piercing. You're definitely going to want to go check them out at 612 Nevon Road. And that's just one block from the corner of Laskin and First Colonial in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Back to this action. Oh my goodness! Kevin Quill goes for a drop kick, but Bishop wisely holds onto the rope.
You know what, son? Not trying to say that I'm a detective, but ever since they've lost their titles to Old School Empire, there's something ain't right about the Army of Two, son. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but you don't need to when you get drop kicked in the face, son.
That's right, definitely the tension's building high. Both tag teams would love to be SPW tag team champions. And again, the Army of Two, former champions, they know what the gold is like. Oh my goodness, Bishop just tossed Kevin Quill right to his tag team partner, Assafi. Assafi is down on the floor.
That's right, Kevin Quill blocked that move. Oh, there it is. The Famouser drove Bishop into the mat. This match is over, son.
That's right. Go ahead and count it. 1, 2. Bishop somehow able to kick out.
But you know what, son? Moss Stone over said, never trust a man that does the Famouser. But you know what? I trust Kevin Quill. Assafi needs to get up there, son, and handle business.
Assafi was definitely shoved to the outside, trying to get onto the... Oh my goodness! A little miscommunication. Assafi was trying to get back into the ring. Pulls on that top rope, but Kevin Quill was on it. Kevin Quill flips to the ring apron. Oh, Big Boy Cross just tagged himself in. Shoves Bishop out of the way. What's going on, Matthew Stone?
I have no idea. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Could this be the move he's been telling us about? Could it be?
I think it might be. Here comes the cross driver. Oh! There it is. The huge cross driver from Big Boy Cross. He's going to go for the cover now. Oh, Assafi tries to come in, gets a boot in the face from Bishop for his efforts, and this matchup is over.
I can't believe it, son. Assafi accidentally made Kevin Quill fall. Next thing I know, it's a cross driver and this match is over. What's going on here, son? This ain't right.
Again, Kevin Quill hasn't lost a match, tag or otherwise, in over 6 months. This is the first time he's lost but definitely Bishop trying to ask what's going on with Big Boy Cross. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pull up a little bit of an instant replay and show you what exactly led to the end of this matchup. The debauchery, it's crazy, Matthew Stone.
That's right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Here it comes, there you see Kevin Quill climbing to the top rope. Assafi trying to get back into the ring, pulls the mat, and then that leads to this. Big Boy Cross tags himself in. Bishop not knowing what's going on, and then gets shoves for his efforts. And the Big Boy Cross, with a huge scoop slam, sets him up for the move that he's alluded to for the past couple of weeks, the Cross Driver.
And for real, son, one hit and you're done. It is over. I can't believe it. Must be a 1 in a million shot. He knocks him off the top turnbuckle. And look at the ring right now. There is dissension in the ranks. I can't believe this, son.
That's right. Assafi and Kevin Quill have the words, and now Eddie Cannon is in the mix. Let's listen in and see what's going on.
6 months straight, and I've never lost. Hey, man, come on. Do we need him?
Oh my goodness, Kevin Quill just asked Eddie Cannon if they even need Assafi.
You're not needed.
This can't be going on, guys. What's happening here?
No, what? You're fired. Get out of here. What was your only job to protect Short? And where is he at? With a broken neck. Yeah.
That's right, you heard Eddie Cannon. Shorty suffered a broken neck at Tough Love in the craziest match I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, and Assafi just lets loose, shoves Kevin Quill, shoves Eddie Cannon.
That's right, son. The one thing you don't want to do is cross Assafi. They're lucky they're still alive right now, but I can't believe what's happening. Another thing I can't believe is Shorty's even smaller than he was last time. What is he now, shortest?
Assafi just saying to those two men right there in the ring that the worst mistake they ever did was firing Assafi.
I can't believe what's going on, son. After Crossroads, anything can happen, son. You never know what's going to happen here in SPW. Assafi's done with it. This is crazy.
It was Tough Love. Matthew Stone did it right. But definitely listen to him. And I can't believe what happened to AO2. You saw the shove and the pushing, but we're going to have to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, a taste of the newest diva in the SPW Battlezone. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There you see the newest diva here in SPW, the lovely Sunday. And there's her opponent making her way to the ring, the SPW Queen of the Ring, Samantha Shock.
That's right, son. I've been waiting all week for this lovely SPW action. Tell them all about it, son.
Definitely there you see Samantha Shock coming to the ring, showing off the gold. But this portion of SPW is going to be brought to you by Mona Lisa's Pizza. You're going to want to check them out at 465 South Lynn Haven Road, or you can always go to MonaLisaPizza.com.
That's right, son. Queen of the Ring action. There's Sunday. I like mine with sprinkles. Maybe she like hers with Matthew Stone on top, son.
I don't know. I've always liked a nice caramel sundae myself. There you see the newest referee in SPW, holding up the belt, holding up the gold, showing the fans, showing the wrestlers what this matchup was all about. And that title right there, the SPW Queen of the Ring title.
I know this. She's the queen of the ring, but I will be her king any day, son. King Matthew Stone, the 4th, the 5th, son. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't see you wearing a crown, Matthew Stone. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But there you see our women's champion showing why she is the women's champion. An aggressive headlock. Sunday trying to fight back again. This is her debut here in the Battlezone.
That's right, son. Samantha Shock, our Queen of the Ring champion, will take on any comer, anytime, anywhere. And tonight, son, it's Sunday. And right now, she's holding her own against our champion.
Definitely, you're right, Matthew Stone. Who would have thought that this newcomer, this unscouted newcomer, would put up such a fight so early against our women's champion?
Look at this, son. We got a little float over takedown right now, showing the wrestling skills that brought her here. Only the finest and hottest divas in the wrestling land flock here to SPW.
And there you see Samantha Shock trying to roll her over, trying to get a pinfall of her own. But quick, right back to the headlock is Sunday. Oh, and there's Samantha Shock trying to get a pinfall again. Sunday not having any part of it. And I have to say, I'm kind of impressed with Sunday's skills thus far in this matchup.
That's right, son. If she ever wants to brush up them skills, Matthew Stone is available 24/7 for her wrestling needs.
That's right, but there you see the women's champion fighting back, the Irish whip to the rope. Oh my goodness! That double drop kick caught Samantha Shock right in the chest.
That's right, son. If only, like I said, lucky chest. But anyway, here we go, SPW wrestling action. Samantha Shock had to be thinking this is going to be an easy match. But Sunday is definitely bringing it to her, son.
That's right, but Samantha Shock throws her face first right to that top turnbuckle for all of her efforts. And then straddles right across that rope, trying to use that rope to choke her right in front of our new referee.
That's right, son. That new ref better back off. That's the Queen of the Ring, son. You do what she commands. All hail the Queen of the Ring, Samantha Shock.
That's right. Sunday has definitely put up a fight, but definitely we're going to have to see if she has the resiliency and the tenacity to fight back from these illegal moves performed right in front of the official.
Like I said, being the Queen of the Ring, you do whatever it takes to hold that title, son. It doesn't matter. You got to scratch, you got to fight, you got to claw, and apparently forearm Sunday in the face.
Apparently, Matthew Stone, Samantha Shock looks like he's setting her up for something big. Oh my goodness, what a snap suplex. Does the damage on the low back, rolls her over, goes for the cover. Now 1, 2, just a 2 count, and Sunday somehow found a way to kick out.
That's right, son. And let this be a lesson to any ladies out there. You want to live your wrestling dream? Come to the WrestlePlex and we'll make it happen, son.
That's right, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Harper's Road. Look at Samantha Shock blatantly choking her opponent right in front of the official once again, Matthew Stone.
I don't know what you're looking at. I'm seeing some nice, clean diva wrestling action. This ref has his hands full, and I'd like to have my hands full, if you know what I'm saying.
This is a family show, Matthew Stone. Let's keep it under control now. We are professionals. I know there's the lovely divas in the ring, but let's get it straight. There you see Samantha Shock with that forearm right to the midsection of Sunday. And Sunday answers back with a knee and then tosses Samantha Shock into the rope.
That's right, son, Sunday. My favorite day of the week, and apparently my new favorite diva, son. And look at that devastating clothesline in the corner. She is definitely holding her own and is not getting the upper hand on Samantha Shock.
That's right, and again, definitely impressive is the skills of Sunday, but definitely Samantha Shock not going to give up that easy. Oh, and she just tosses her right to the corner. A couple of forearm shots to the midsection. Irish whip it to the corner now. Follows up with a huge clothesline.
All this talking about Sunday is making me hungry, son. Matthew Stone, SPW Diva action. They don't get no better than this, son. I wish they could wrestle every match.
Oh my goodness, that DDT out of nowhere might spell the end of this match for Sunday. Goes for the cover now. Samantha Shock gets the 3 count. This matchup is over.
That's right, son. Once you get hit with the shocker, it's over, brother. You don't get up.
Well, definitely the lovely Sunday did all that she could, but it just wasn't enough to get the win on this day against our SPW Queen of the Ring, Samantha Shock.
That's right, holding that belt up, showing the respect it deserves. Get on your feet, son, for the Queen of the Ring, Samantha Shock.
Well, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to stick around for our next matchup, our main event, as we're going to take you to Lucius and Isaiah Santero. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There you see Hugh Parker checking out Lucius Lee.
That's That's right, son. Checking it for calculators, for thesauruses, for whatever nerds carry.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, there you saw Isaiah Santero. And just 8 days ago at Tough Love, the Don hit Johnny Liberty in the face, and we're going to pull up a replay of that fireball. My goodness, out of nowhere. Got himself kind of disqualified, kicks Johnny Liberty right out of the ring. Bo Crockett on the outside, the burnt face, you could smell the flesh. The SPW officials quick on the scene. But back to this matchup, there you see Isaiah Santero getting in the headlock and being put in the noogie by the nerd Lucius Lee.
What do you mean back to this matchup? Are you kidding me, son? Did you see what we just saw? There was a friggin' fireball to the face. What the crap was that?
Just like you said, Matthew Stone, a fireball, a friggin' fireball right to the face. You were at Tough Love. You saw it. You saw the damage that it did to the face of Johnny Liberty. Oh my goodness, but Lucius Lee was able to get out of that head scissors and leaps right into a headlock. We're going to have to take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and you're definitely going to want to stick around for the conclusion of this matchup. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and this portion of SPW Battlezone is going to be brought to you by Carrabba's Italian Grill, located at 739 Lynn Haven Parkway in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and you can also check them out at carrabbas.com. Back to the matchup. There you see Isaiah Santero is trying to get the upper hand, but gets backdropped by Lucius Lee for his efforts.
That's right, Lucius Lee using the power of the nerd. He's definitely nerding up, but Isaiah Santero, the sharpest dressed man in SPW, son. Only designer khakis and only the finest duds from the Gap, if you will.
All I want to know is, Matthew Stone, where are those pink pants that he wore just 8 days ago at Uprising? We saw a fireball. I hope to God that he burned those pink pants that we saw him wearing. Oh, and there's a wedgie. Look at that, Matthew Stone. Vintage nerd.
You know where them pants are? They're up in a glass case on my mantle, son. That's how awesome this dude is. He autographed them for me. They're priceless right there.
It's a little disturbing, actually, Matthew Stone. I did not know that about you.
All I know is we got the Dawn, we got Isaiah, we got the Cartel, son, handling Liberty with that fireball. That was crazy, but right now, he's ducking under the nerd. Look at this. Do we have a crucifix?
Oh, my goodness. Isaiah Santero somehow turned that move around into his favor. It got one over on the nerd. It's not often that you see somebody outsmart a nerd.
That's right, we got the best dressed man at SPW against a nerd that his mom dresses every morning. It's crazy, son. And right now we have a front chancery. That's right, front chancery. I'm going to kick some knowledge on you like he's kicking him in the face.
There's a couple of knees right to the face. I was about to say, you want to get all fancy and technical with your front chancery. Well, that was a front knee to the face, Matthew Stone. Get it right, son.
That's my line.
I don't care. There you see Lucius Lee trying to get out of the way of his opponent, Isaiah Santero. I can't believe that Isaiah Santero is putting up this much fight against the veteran, Lucius Lee.
What are you saying? Move, nerd. Get out the way. All I know is the educated feet of Santero is definitely peppering the educated chest of the nerd. But I got news for you. When he's in trouble, there's a nerd with a poisonous weapon on the outside, son, as Bugsy McDougal.
Right, Bugsy McDougal does have that vicious spider. But look at this, Lucius Lee caught him out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, Matthew Stone, that fisherman buster, that was over. All Lucius has to do is go for the cover and this match is done.
Apparently all he has to do is get spin kicked in his nerd gut and kneed in his nerd face, son, because that's what's happening. Back to that front chancery.
That's right, and right into a snapmare takeover. And there you see the front chin lock there. See the torsion being put on the neck and chin of Lucius Lee.
That's right, son. Using them guns. He's been counting his money, building up them biceps. How do you think he can afford them pants? Them pants cost more than SPW Battlezone put together.
That's right. Isaiah Santero definitely has to build up his upper body strength if he wants to climb to the top shelf to get those shirts off the top shelf at the Gap.
That's right, son. And right now he is handling the nerd right now. You better be lucky he don't burn a nerd, because ain't nothing worse than the smell of burnt nerd in the arena.
There you see Isaiah Santero breaking the nerd down, stepping on him. Oh, and those front kicks, those educated feet that you alluded to earlier, Matthew Stone. Finding the mark, doing the damage.
I am not the nerd you're looking for.
What is this?
You're not the nerd I'm looking for.
Is Lucius Lee doing some type of mind trick?
I feel great force acting upon you.
Oh my goodness, he just hit him with a shot.
Are you kidding me? He just used the Schwartz, if you will, and took him down. I can't believe what we're seeing. This is SPW, son. Anything can happen.
That's right. The nerd just broke out a Schwartz mind trick. It's crazy. Everything can happen here in SPW.
That's right. Oh, look at that. Oh, devastating Manhattan drop
That's right,
from Lucius.
Stone. Look at that. Oh my goodness, a huge belly to belly. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2. I thought this match was over. Hugh Parker, our senior ring official, right on top of it, but Isaiah Santero is somehow able to kick out.
That's right, son. That count was 2 and 17, 57. This is the closest you can get to a 3 count. Could this be the revenge of the nerd?
Oh, but look, Isaiah Santero rakes the eyes to get out of the move.
That's right, showing the smarts that led him to SPW right now. What is
this?
this?
But look, Johnny Liberty. It looks like he's okay after that fireball. Sets him up and hits him with a huge Death Valley driver. Behind Hugh Parker's back, Bugsy McDougal. Oh, look, Bo Crockett's out there taking it to the Don.
That's right, son. You can't burn a Son of Liberty and get away with it, son. That's just the way it is. But Lucius in the middle taking advantage. There it is.
That's not taking advantage. That's called being smart. He saw his opponent down on the mat. What else can you do? Go for the cover. Get the victory. That's the name of the game. Win. And that's exactly what Lucius Lee just did. Won this match.
Look at Johnny Liberty. He looks pretty good. All I know is watch out. There's a spider. What's that crawling on me, son? There's something crawling on me, son. Get Bugsy out of here.
You need to not hang out with Bugsy McDougal. He'll throw the spiders at you. But definitely want to join us next week, ladies and gentlemen, for more Battlezone action.